Good evening. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. If you hear something rustling around in the background, it's my spare Vesting carrier. Got to bring it home. I have another carrier that I ordered that I will bring you a review on as soon as I get it, because it may be relevant to your future. But not in today's video. So let's talk about some liberal stupidity. We all know I live in Pennsylvania. Right? I've made that abundantly obvious to even the most casual observer. We have the illustrious Governor Tom Wolf, who my late father-in-law fondly referred to as a panty-sniffing communist. And while we didn't agree on much, I would have to agree with him on that. Governor Wolf is still doing the arbitrary COVID closures of businesses and things of that nature. The asinine occupancy rules and such that make very little sense to anybody, including the people who are losing their shirts because they can't open their business to the capacity they need to make a buck. So while this twit is doing that, costing the state God knows what in revenue, right? There's a lot of tourism in Pennsylvania, in all areas of the state. But if you can only have 50% of your capacity, you're losing out on 50% of your revenue, which equates to tax revenue not generated. We all know liberals love taxes. So this genius decides he's going to go to Tobyhanna yesterday and speak to the benefits of legalized marijuana and how legalized marijuana will solve all of Pennsylvania's tax problems. How it'll be a wonderful revenue generator for the state. Now, while I don't debate that it will generate tax revenue, I question the sanity of that argument when people don't have friggin' jobs to go to and money to spend. But that's okay. Legal pot will save everybody. Mind you, at the same time, Governor Dipshit was out praising the benefits of legalized marijuana in the state of Pennsylvania. A Japanese ambassador was up in Wilkes-Barre, about an hour from Tobyhanna, mind you, touring manufacturing facilities because they wanted to invest in Pennsylvania businesses. Do you see the logic? This asshole decided to skip out on a state visit that could create countless jobs in a very depressed area. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Wilkes-Barre and Luzerne County, but it's not what you would call a bastion of high-paying jobs. he passed on that to go to Toby Hanna. If you know about Wilkes-Barre, you know about the many nicknames for Toby Hanna. To talk about legal pot. I wish you could see the look on my face. While it may strike some of you as odd, I am not totally against legalized recreational marijuana. However, comma, but in capital letters. This liberal douchebag Mario Cuomo wannabe prioritizes legalizing for recreational purposes a drug over a state visit from a foreign ambassador that wanted to invest in job growth in your state. Am I the only one that sees the irony in this? Now, in all my years in law enforcement, I've never had a stoner want to fight me. Had them get a little pissed off because I was harshing their mellow, killing their buzz, hurting their high, what have you. I've never had one try and fight me. I've seen more than one of them operating a motor vehicle that definitely shouldn't have been. But that goes for the same for users of recreational alcohol. I know, we just went way off topic. The ones that get belligerent about it are the dealers, because you're cutting into their bottom dollar. And while I do think legalization of marijuana for recreational purposes would cut down on some of the illegal drug traffic in this state, it has also become abundantly obvious to even the most casual observer that things like opiates have become way more popular. So I don't know, maybe he thinks that legalizing pot is going to get people off of heroin. The hell do I know? What I do know is the time to do it is not when your state is suffering economically. That would be the time to bring back jobs and let people go to work, instead of delineating essential versus non-essential. If you're essential, you can go to work. If you're not essential, you can stay home, and we'll give you a portion of what you would have made, which isn't quite what you would have made, but it might be enough that you can squeak out a living. But then again, it might not be. But what do I care? I'm a liberal elitist, and I'm going to tell you what's good for you. Recreational pot is what's good for you. Not a decent paying job. Asinine. Absolutely asinine. That's a microcosm of the stupidity Just the stupidity, mind you. Not even the tyranny. Just the stupidity of what we could potentially have coming our way post-November 3rd. As far as I'm concerned, here's a good idea. Take all the warning labels off. Right? Let evolution sort itself out. But if you're going to do that, take away my Narcan. Take away the EMT's Narcan. Deal with the consequences of your actions. And believe me, evolution will sort itself out real quick. I'd say take the warning labels off and stick everybody on an island, let them do whatever the hell they want, but that's already called Manhattan. I really don't want Pennsylvania made into Manhattan. Anyway, nice short one about the stupidity of liberals. What I've noticed, if I tried searching my own videos, is that the YouTube algorithms are not giving them to me for whatever reason. So if you're lurking in the shadows, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, stick around for the next one. Get into it in the comments. No name calling, be respectful. Catch you guys in the next one. Be safe. Watch your 6. Out for now.